All right. Okay. It's I think masyado na ako maraming sinasabi. It's 3:43.
Go lang.
Actually we wanna hear from everyone who's watching right now. Kung meron kayong questions kay RD, feel free to. We have 100 participants right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So we have 100 people watching right now. We were expecting 180 yata or something like that, but that's we're good with that. So, yeah, if you have any questions, guys, maybe you can ask away, or if you can have saan ba? Sa Facebook. We're also live in Facebook, guys. May
Yeah,
mga
let me know
questions
lang.
ba kayo? Yeah, you have any questions? Miss Hannah, you have any question? Since nandito ka na rin naman. Yeah.
Actually, yes, I do have a couple of questions. Oh,
Go
pero
ahead.
meron mga questions na I'll read first some of the questions in here. Sir, nagtuturo po ba kayo ng design?
Not yet. Di pa.
Not yet. But
pa,
you
di
plan on teaching design?
I think if someone offered me siguro, I'll try to do it.
Okay. Yeah, the questions are pouring in. What exactly is your thought process in terms of designing any kind of logo?
Any kind of logo.
Or
I
your thought
guess
process?
I usually work with a set parameters in mind na. So parang kailangan yung logo ganito, ganito, ganito. Tapos I usually just think within the parameter. For example, kailangan the logo has to be simple enough. The logo has to be appropriate for the genre. So hanggang dun lang yung research ko. And then if I see something unique and distinctive, baka dun ko na i-base yung concept ko when it comes to the logo. And of course, a lot of drawing, of course.
You do draw, of course, right?
Yeah,
Yun yung
yeah,
importante.
I have to draw.
Okay.
You really have to start from like the paper before putting it
Yes.
into your
Yes.
application. Yeah,
Traditional
and you create like mood boards and of course
Yeah.
research is part of it. Yeah.
Yes.
What exactly is your thought? I know, sorry. How to be part of your creative team? Wow.
Oh, may
How to be part of
nag-apply
a
na.
creative team. Nag-apply.
I think a lot are interested in being part of it because it's a very big company and
Right.
lots of clients.
Siguro when we have a next round of hiring, we'll let you guys know. Just follow the channels na lang.
Or your page, right? Facebook
Yeah, the
page.
pages, yes.
Overdrive Studios.
Kasi kaka-hire lang namin din eh.
Oo nga, nakita ko yun. Yeah.
And
From Jason Lim.
okay, any
Yeah.
tips for esports events situated in schools?
For schools, what exact event is this ba?
Esport events.
Esports events. Kasi I have a few clients who are actually campus driven yung ano nila, yung services nila. So lahat ng projects nila are involved with schools. Baka I can refer you guys to them. Baka tulungan kayo.
And how do you usually search for possible companies to work for? I know so little when it comes to companies and usapan. And ever since bata ako, mahilig na ako sa online games, especially MMORPGs. So I'd like to try to apply for companies that are, so how do you search for possible companies to work?
Usually kasi there's like right now there's a few companies talaga that are sustainable and like can hire you guys. Pero I think in the next coming days kasi they'll announce like a list of like accredited members kasi again kanina one of the news na sinabi ko, one of the things that I mentioned was yung peso kasi is moving on to like an organization na talaga with multiple companies under its wing. So kasama yung mga big companies out there. So baka you can like find the list ng companies once it's announced na.
Sa peso, yeah.
Oo.
Okay. I think a lot of them loved some of your works and
Thank you.
are very What sort of applications do you use exactly when it comes to multimedia?
Right. So I use a lot of Adobe Creative Suite ngayon. Mainly Illustrator, Photoshop, After Effects. For me, Ayun.
Ang multimedia talaga. So yun, if you guys want to you should learn that.
Kasi parang kasi although we have a lot of clients ngayon, we're still a small team, so I have to wear multiple hats. So
Correct.
di ako makapag-specialize into like animation lang or logo lang. So
Or motion graphics, yeah.
Oo. So
Tama.
kailangan alam ko pa rin yung mga stuff kasi ako rin magtuturo sa team ko.
Right.
Similar question. What you use for animation in your graphics? It's After Effects, right?
Yeah. Yes.
After Effects. Okay.
Miss-
So
From Jason Lim, sorry, na hindi yata nabasa to. What exactly is your thought process in terms of designing any kind of logos?
I
Ay,
think I answered that kanina.
Nasagot na ba yan? Okay, sorry.
Nasagot ko na yan.
Alam ko hindi mo pa nasagot. Okay.
For some people na starting pa lang sa paggawa ng commission, any tips where we can find potential clients?
Yeah.
Starting in the same industry as you.
In the same industry as me, usually we have to find where the audience is. So for gaming, it's usually on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, even on Twitch, diba?
Do they message you ba? Do they message you usually? Or what?
Right now, yes. Kasi before ako yung lumalapit talaga, like I had to offer pro
Your
bono work
service.
na
Mhm.
before, diba? Just to
Right.
get my name out there. Make sure you have your portfolios ready then,
Yes, yeah.
and then make sure you are where you think your customers are. For example, I'm trying to be active on LinkedIn now kasi I'm trying to target the C-level people na, yung mga matatanda na rin. Executives basically.
Okay, so you did start on pro bono for building up your portfolio. Okay,
Yeah.
so portfolios are very important in order for you to find clients.
Yeah.
I have a question. For a film and video production major, is there a possible opportunity for multimedia gaming or esport industry?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, marami rin, actually for video, for film, there's a lot of things lacking pa nga. And maybe you can change how the standard is right now.
Mm.
Kasi parang there's a lot of storytelling pa na kulang, I think.
Okay. What are your tips for work efficiency? As you said, the nature of the job itself can be fast-paced. So how do you keep quality output one after another?
Mine is usually I practice something called passionate detachment. So parang pag natapos ko na yung work, I usually detach myself from it para I can start on a clean slate. So I don't usually get attached to the past work that I've done.
Okay.
Ano po yung mga struggles niyo in creating logos and designs?
Oh my God. I think marami, for me, struggles ko when it comes to like creating designs was thinking of something new. Kasi I think it hasn't been discussed yet, pero there's nothing original in the world anymore. Usually it's just remix of everything. So you have to find like a good remix of how you usually do your work. For example, when you do graphic design, usually you can compare to something else, diba? Na parang inspired from dito.
Mm.
Parang ganun. So usually, ganun yung nagiging struggle ng mga creators. And even myself minsan.
Mm.
So I think yun yung tinatry ko i-fix ngayon, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a common answer. And it's also a common question, and it's also hard to answer. But how do you usually price? Not necessarily what's the price, but how do you usually do the pricing of logos and stream overlays, especially if you were just a beginner?
Okay.
Sa esports din, syempre iba rin yung esports logo, right?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So usually, I define the customer. If it's a customer na parang I know they can't pay as much, I just offer my rate card. So my usual set of rates na ako. But if it's something na parang it's a huge company, it's a company na may budget naman, usually I just price based on value. Like how much do I think it costs talaga.
Okay.
Speaking of beginnings, who is your first client ever?
Oh, okay. Special shout out to Ari Neiman. He's a host.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boy Backup. Yeah, he's very good. He's a good friend then. So, yung kwento ko actually, siya yung talagang unang nilapitan ko when it comes to like making streams, making graphics. And then he's my client ever since. Tas medyo mentor role yung nabigay niya sa akin. So, yun.
Galing.
Yeah, he's a very good host. I think I worked
Yes.
with him sa ESGS din. I
Yeah.
think you talked there before then, right?
Yes,
It's
last
a very
year.
fun event. And he's also doing gaming.
Yes.
Here's another question by John Micopador. I'm providing stream designs and logos for my brother's gaming streaming channel.
Mhm.
What are your advice or suggestions for improvement or innovation, etc.?
Baka you can show me your work muna before I give feedback if ever. I'm open naman to that.
Yes, you can just message him at his Overdrive page, right? They can, if they have
Yeah.
questions or they and you
Yeah.
can just
For example,
message
like
him.
when you wanna show your work for improvement, baka we can help you out.
Mabait yan si RD. Don't worry.
Hindi naman ako masama mag-comment.
Oo.
Mga parang terror teacher
Hindi naman
Kong.
teacher. Hindi naman terror yan.
Ako yung tipong di pumapasok.
Kaya,
Eto. Wow, ang dami nating questions pouring. Okay. Tips to students who would take MMA. By the way, your creations are awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Gerald Dizon.
This for students who take MMA. I think try to at least enjoy every aspect of multimedia kasi you'll never know what you're gonna specialize in the future.
Right.
Kasi for example, elective ko 3D, pero I ended up doing graphic design, right? And I have a special interest in video. Parang ganun siya eh. Kasi you'll never know what you're gonna specialize in eventually. So try to enjoy each aspect lang.
That's right.
And that's correct. What is the hardest game to design?
The hardest game to
From your
design?
experience.
I would say the hardest game to design is Mobile Legends. Kasi maliit yung screen. And then you have to work, just ang daming spaces kasi na mahirap din. Di mo pwedeng takpan or di mo pwedeng galawin. So I would say Mobile Legends. And the easiest is FPS and fighting games.
How do you get out of a creative block?
Oh, that's a good question. Usually, nangyayari din sa akin yan madalas. I usually just do things that I enjoy. So, thankfully, I just enjoy gaming and just sleeping a lot. So, tinatry ko lang din magkaroon ng pahinga recently, especially with the pandemic. So, I usually try to rest just to recharge my batteries. That's it.
So speaking of, since you love gaming, but since it became part of your work, is playing games is it becoming exhausting when you play games? Since it's now your work.
Sometimes. Especially when yung game na ginagawa ko for work is also the game that I'm playing currently. So yun yung nakakapagod. So I try to play different games.
How about for the people who are starting on the streaming scene? What advice can you give them?
I would say be authentic and do not. Kasi there's a lot of streamers right now, right? So people are trying to do different things to stand out. Some people act like masama, like they're acting insensitive sometimes. So my suggestion would be just be kind and be authentic.
Okay, that's a very good advice. How do you work with clients on rebranding existing identities? So rebranding.
So I'm currently doing one right now, one of the projects. I'll show you one of the things that we've learned during this project. I think you don't need to change it completely, yung rebrand. You have to find out why they rebrand. For example, baka yung rebrand reason nila is for practical reasons lang. For example, my old logo can't be applied in different media or different platforms. For example, super detailed the logo mo, pero pag pinalit mo, hindi naman kita. Baka ganun yung mga reasons nila for rebranding. Usually, another reason for rebranding is if nagpapalit yung business direction ng company. For example, I'm shifting from physical to the digital space. So that's another reason for rebranding. So baka you don't need to change the look entirely then. Baka you can just change some subtle things lang just to keep it within brand pa rin. So yun.
Okay, speaking of branding, as you said, there are no more originals. How do you deal with copyrights on logo designs? Is it even a factor?
Yes.
Topic yan.
Medyo sensitive to pero
Yeah.
kasi parang for logos, I think the rule of thumb is pag same industry, bawal talaga magkakamuka. But if you have same or similar logos when it comes to like different industries, I think that's pretty okay pero gray area siya.
Okay. Tumatanggap ka ba ng controversial questions or na ayaw?
Anong question yan?
Actually, napag-usapan natin to kanina eh.
Eh talaga? Ay! Alam ko na yan. Okay lang.
Okay, what's your take on the recent online beef happening between different MOBA communities?
Sige. I think everyone's just overreacting with what Tim's mentioned, pero they have a valid opinion naman on why they think that way. Because again, si Tim's kasi friend ko yun eh. But one thing that you can take away is everyone is a gamer, regardless of what you play. That's pretty much it.
As long
One
as you
thing,
enjoy it, right?
as long as you enjoy the game, you're a
Mm,
gamer. Huwag ka
correct.
lang mang gatekeep. Pero, but again, like what Tim's plays kasi is very, very complex and very hard compared to what everyone else plays.
Yeah.
Tapos, ayun, just enjoy the game. You're a gamer naman talaga.
Mm.
Tapos, ayun, yeah.
Yeah.
Huwag ka mang gatekeep din. Tsaka wala namang may pakialam kung naglalaro ka ng mobile o naglalaro ka ng PC or console. Eh. Basta naglalaro ka. Kasi we're trying to escape the reality nga eh.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so everyone's a gamer,
Yeah.
even if I'm just starting.
It's
Okay.
fun to be a gamer, to be honest.
Um, does Overdrive have internship program, and do you plan on having an Overdrive merch in the future?
We do. For the internships, yes, we're still fixing yung structure ng internships. Pero baka we might launch some guidelines soon, if ever.
On the
Tapos
merchandise.
for the internships yun. Tapos for the merch, we're still trying to figure out what kind of merch do we wanna do kasi.
Okay. How do you start to learn as a brand identity? Or how did you start learning brand identity and designing logos? Since you started 3D and video, right?
Yes. I actually didn't know na parang I have this thing for logos after I did my own logo. Kasi parang nag-enjoy ako figuring out a problem and then condensing it into a symbol na super simple lang. Parang I find enjoyment in doing that. So yeah.
There are two questions on beginners. How do you set, as a beginner, if you're still starting, how do you set your usual rates? And any advice for graphic design freelancer na nagsisimula?
Right. If you're a beginner trying to find out what your usual rate is, just try to charge something you're comfortable with. Tapos magbigay ka ng range siguro. Huwag ka magbibigay ng set price kasi usually pag nagbigay ka ng set price baka andun lang yung bias nila when it comes to like pricing eh. And they can compare options with other people instead of yours. So I would say price yourself according to range. Usually dapat malaki yung gap ng highest to lowest para mas mag-gauge nila kung ano ba talaga yung nakukuha nila when it comes to these prices.
Okay. This question was answered a while ago, but as mentioned here, sorry I'm late. Not sure if it was mentioned, but how did you work on building a portfolio and getting work without a stacked portfolio yet?
Right. So I started with doing pro bono work. Tapos I just try to build a relationship lang just so I can get more work even. And then do personal projects, of course, just so you can build your portfolio pa.
Yeah, you can actually also do like for fictional companies, no? If
Yes.
you're just
Tapos try to spend your time making case studies instead of just showing the work itself. Kasi pag pinakita nyo na parang work lang siya, parang siyang gallery lang na walang description, walang just an image, right? So you wanna find out what your thought process is. Kasi people usually get designers based on how they think
Correct.
more than what they actually do.
We are now in our last few questions because it's
Yep.
almost 4 p.m.
4
Well,
o'clock,
4
yeah.
p.m. Yeah, but we are in our last few questions. Thoughts on Akadarina scholarship with gaming?
Client ko sila actually. Ako gumawa ng logo na eh.
Baka taga-Akaderina to.
Ang dami, parang lahat ng
So-
big time client
So
mo.
shout out to Akadarina, by the way. I was actually involved with like the process of like creating their brand kasi before nag-rebrand, before they had the logo na parang na medyo embossed siya. Tapos ngayon we had a strategic rebrand for the year which was launched lang this year. Tapos I'm very happy for them. I know the people personally and they've been pushing for campus esports talaga as something as a force of good kasi gaming I got this from my friend. He works at Twitch. Gaming can be a force of good, and education is very important talaga to push this kind of gaming, to push gaming to like a better place. So I'm really happy with the scholarships.
Okay. Ito follow-up question from kanina. Since I'm just starting, is it okay if 500 pesos to 1,500 pesos lang ang i-charge ko? Or is it too small?
As a freelancer daw.
Oo.
Honestly, it's too small, pero if you feel like ganyan yung rate mo, you're
For
okay
now.
naman. For now, okay lang. Pero just try to increase your rate until you're comfortable with it na.
RD, siguro follow-up lang. What do you think should be a normal student rate? Halimbawa, estudyante ako ngayon, di ba? Tapos sabay, I'm into esports logo din. What do you think should be my rate if nag-start pa lang ako? Kasi karamihan ng mga nakikinig sa atin, I think, mga estudyante din.
Mga students, I mean, you can take as much as like 5K, more or less. That's you can have a range na tumatama sa number na yun.
Yeah.
Kasi when you think of like 500 lang or 1.5 lang, isipin mo how long are you gonna take, or how long are you gonna do the
Gonna
logo?
get that. Yeah.
So baka kasi ano lang yan eh. Baka mag 1.5 ka pero isang buwan mo ginawa. So parang parang wala lang din yung 1.5 na yun, 'di ba? When it comes to like your spending habits then your cost.
So 5,000 at least, right?
Yeah, more or less, yeah. You can increase it naman. Pero just that's a safe number for me.
Correct.
And I'd like to add, that's if you're just starting, because it's ano eh, there's also value for you when you're building your portfolio. It helps
Yes.
with your portfolio. Pero
Yes.
pag ano ka na, naka-build ka na ng portfolio, dapat syempre mag-ano ka na.
Pataas na dapat 'yan.
Mataas na, oo. Yun na sa industry standards na. Any bad experience with a client and how was it solved?
There was one client, I won't mention the name, na where I did this design. Tapos eventually, yung client ko nagkaroon ng cease and desist letter from a major company abroad. Tapos yung letter na yon sa akin finorward kasi parang kasalanan ko daw. Na ako yung gumawa kasi noon, kaya ako yung may kasalanan. But it was agreed by me and the client na ganito yung approach na gagawin namin. And we know na parang wala naman dapat mangyari. Tapos ayun, it wasn't resolved, honestly. Pero we just parted ways peacefully. Kasi may mga clients talaga na you can just say no to, na parang, especially if it's affecting your work na rin. So yun.
Yeah, so how do you usually deal with them? Sabi nga dito, paano makipag-deal sa madidiwarang clients? What's madidiwarang?
Madidiwara. Di ko alam eh. Siguro ano, if you have a bad client, I mean, if the money is not as important naman talaga, you can just walk away. Or if you want to deal with better clients, just charge more.
Yeah. But walk away peacefully.
Yeah, walk away peacefully. Wag mo na maawayin. Kumbaga parang, I'm sorry, we're not a good fit. Maybe I'm not the good person for you. May I refer this person instead? Tapos pasa mo na lang din yung project, di ba? Nakatulong ka pa.
Refer mo kumbaga.
Okay, we are in our last two questions. How's the interaction between different gaming companies, entities, or individuals in the Philippines? Like example, Tier 1, you've worked with them, Rumble Royale, etc.
At the end of the day, they're businesses and they're competitors then. Pero there's mutual respect for companies kasi because we're all pushing for one agenda, and that's bringing gaming into a better spotlight talaga. And like elevating the gaming and esports scene. So ayun, there's a lot of competition, that's for sure. Kasi I've been there. I've been at the middle of the competition nga din. That's ayun. Sometimes we help each other out when it comes to like a common cause. Like for example, we're with the SEA Games and the PESO thing nga. Naging common ground din siya for all companies to collaborate on. Pero at the end of the day, we're competitors. We're businesses din. So yan.
Yeah, but as you mentioned nga, no, it's good that we all have a common goal to uplift the industry, the esport industry. And now, yun nga, it's very good na nare-recognize siya as a legitimate sport. Kasi before parang, ay, games lang yan. Now, it's now a legitimate sports. Big events pa nga eh, with so many people watching. Any thoughts sa esports scholarship na offered ng ibang schools? Is there?
Depends on I haven't read up on like the kind of scholarship that they get, pero I'm really happy that it exists. Hopefully lang magamit lang siya na maayos, I think.
Okay, so ito may dagdag, pero last question na natin.
Sorry. It's 4 o'clock, guys.
Kanina pa ako last nung last. Pero ano sayang naman. How do you handle, as an OJT intern, how do you handle crunch time or quickly approaching deadlines to works and multiple project or tasks at a time? And meron pang isa, is it important to be honest.
All the time.
Of
As
course.
an OJT intern, how do you handle crunch time? I think for the first question, you have to be honest with yourself and you have to be honest with the kind of how do you deliver? Kasi parang maybe you can actually manage yung expectations ni boss mo or ni client mo. Napaka-imposible talaga yung pinapagawa niya. And you can be honest with it naman. And usually when you say it naman, it works well naman for you. How do you handle crunch time quality? Kasi pag, kunyari for example, pag binadali mo siya, nagawa mo naman, pero pangit yung quality, di ba? It's as bad as not doing it at all or malate ka man, di ba? So just try to manage the expectation ni client or ni boss mo na parang malilate ako kasi I'm spending extra time to make this even better or para pumasok sa quality, sa taste nyo.
So in short nga, be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
Diba? Yun lang yun.
So
Be
yun,
honest.
nasagot ko na.
Right.
Ito, last na talaga.
May humabol
Yeah,
pa.
okay.
May mga mahabol. Pero magandang tanong to eh.
Yeah.
How did you approach the design for the women of FSL, and do you think esports is still male-dominated?
Right. So for context lang, FSL is our client then. So it's basically the female esports league. And I think there's a lot more room for female esports talaga. And I'm thankful that we're working with clients like this nga. When it comes to the approach, kasi we're trying different things with this year. Kasi medyo last minute din yung project namin with them. So we have to do something different then. You can see yung website namin. This is for last year pa. And then this year we're trying different designs na rin na centralize yung team. Kasi they want something na okay, this is female, pero we don't want to be super obvious with like the female part of it. We don't want it to be super bright, super pink, kasi gaming pa rin kami. So ganun yung parang specific sa binigay nila sa akin.
Yan. Okay, so that's actually your last question. Do you have any parting words to our viewers right now?
I think yun na lang siguro yung tanong namin, RD, no? What can
Sige.
you parang what advice can you give to these people or to students or aspiring freelancers, designers who want to take up a career in or probably create another studio for the esports industry as well, like you? Yeah.
I think for siguro I'll answer in two parts muna. For the multimedia side, I mentioned this earlier, pero siguro enjoy nyo lang yung ginagawa nyo for multimedia kasi you'll never know when to specialize. If kailangan nyo na mag-specialize in like a track or like certain expertise, right? And then for esports, the industry is very much open to more people talaga entering the space. So I would suggest to do it talaga. So ayun. But I guess for how do you enter the industry, siguro talk to the right people. Don't be insensitive. Don't be a bad person, I guess. So we don't have room for that in the industry. So we're trying our best to be legitimate then. And siguro the quality of work will show over time, pero kailangan number one, may passion ka din for the games and the industry. And then may work ethic ka din. So yun.
I see.
Okay. May shout out tayo. Team Liquid hashtag. Okay.
Yeah, that's my hat.
Oh, nga.
Okay. So thank you very much, RD. That was a very insightful talk. So we learned all about how you progressed from just starting up from a different expertise into turning your love for gaming into this big company who serves a lot of clients. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Please give him a warm...
Yes.
Ano nga ba? Ayan, may mga chats tayo. Gaming
Siguro
number one.
give him
Shout
a lot of shout outs and parang praises or follow this. You can invite your our viewers right now. You can invite all your
Right.
parang social media.
Shout out na lang, no? Sige.
Si ano pala, Virgil nandito. Hi
Ayun, si
Virgil.
Virgil nga dito nga eh.
Next week or meron kaming talk. Sige,
Yeah,
Virgil.
so shout out to everyone who's watching right now. My team is watching, my family and my friends then. And a lot of the people who are here na I'm meeting for the first time, no. So thank you so much for watching. Next one is do follow yung social media namin. It's at Esport Overdrive. That's for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, tsaka Twitch. Tapos last one is yung website namin is overdrive.gg for our work.
Yeah.
Tapos if
Yeah.
you have any inquiries, let us know lang. We'll try our best to answer anyone. And
Ayan,
so,
as-
Follow up At saka may
Kung may mga follow-up questions kayo, let me know.
Oo.
I have my own page then is at RDesign, RDEEZYN. So if gusto niyo magtanong, go lang.
GGWP.
Yeah,
Okay.
GGWP. GG well played, guys. Thank you so much.
Pa-critic.
As he
ganun.
mentioned, ayan o, here's his site, overdrive.gg. Kaya ba GG? Kasi
Yeah,
GG.
GG is like the like universal game language niya. So GG
Sure.
talaga.
Yeah, correct.
Yan, so overdrive.gg, at rdesign, at
Yeah.
esport overdrive, and on Facebook at esport overdrive as well. So once again, before we formally close this, thank you once again, RD, and for more updates on other seminars, you can follow us at Map Official. And thank you once again to our partner, Digital Guru, at Digital Guru Tutorials, for making this event possible. Next week, we will have 2 more seminars on, if for freelance, like a lot of you are here, we will have a tax and accounting for freelancers seminar, because that's very important. And we also have food and prop styling, which was supposedly yesterday. It was moved next week. Si RD kasi is not PLDT. He's Globe.
That's right. Yeah.
Kaya, ayan. Again, thank you once again, RD.
Thank you, RD.
And
Thank you.
this has been Maap Talks 10. And thank you once again, everyone, for participating. We will email you your certificates within a week. And thank you once again, RD. And
Thank you.
Overdrive
give him
Studios. Everyone.
lots of love, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you, guys.
this has been, this has been Map Talks episode 10. Multimedia in the esports and gaming, running a creative studio that specializes in esports and gaming. So if you have any more questions, don't forget, you can just message us anytime, and message RD anytime in his social media accounts. Again, thank you once again.
Thank you, guys.